Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn class 9 science biology chapter 5 the fundamental unit of life part 9. As we are learning cell organelles, inside a cell due to this cell organelles lots of chemical reactions take place. Due to this chemical reactions so many useful products are produced inside the cell which is useful for the cell. But beside this waste is also produced. If such waste is remain present inside the cell, it becomes harmful for the cell. Therefore, it is necessary to remove this waste from the cell. Inside the cell, various organelles functions to remove waste. One of the key organelle involved in digestion and waste removal is lysosome. Lysosome is the organelle which contain digestive enzymes within it which digest the things. Let's first discuss about the discovery of the lysosome. That who discovered the lysosome? Christian D. Dewey in 1955 discovered lysosome. In 1949, he was studying of insulin, a hormone, on liver cells of rat. He found sacs or bags contain large amount of acid in it and given that bags as lysosomes. Now, let's see the location of lysosome. Lysosomes are present in all animal cells, but they are prominently present in liver cells, spleen cells, and cells of the immune system. So, here the question arises, what are lysosomes? So, lyso means lysis, it means breaking down, and soma means body. It means breaking down of the substances which are harmful for the cell. That the term given lysosome. Continue with what are lysosomes. As we had discussed that lysosomes are the organelle which contain digestive enzymes. Now what is the function of this digestive enzymes? These digestive enzymes digest or burn out food particles and engulf the viruses and bacteria. As our stomach digests the things, lysosomes are like stomach of the cell. As you can see here that food vacuole enters inside the cell through plasma membrane. Lysosome attaches with it and the digestive enzymes present in it digest the food vacuoles. If sometimes microorganisms like bacteria and viruses attack on our body, they are harmful for us. Such viruses and bacteria are engulfed by the lysosome. It means lysosomes protect our body. Now look at the structure of lysosome. Lysosome is made up with the outer membrane and the hydrolytic enzymes or the digestive enzymes present in it. As we learn that lysosomes have digestive enzymes in it, so it should be covered. That is why it is covered by outer membrane. These outer membranes are composed of phospholipids. These phospholipids are same as cellular molecules which are making the plasma membrane. Structurally, lysosomes are like bags that contain enzymes capable of digesting molecules within it. This external membrane is like a gateway that allows molecules inside of the lysosome without allowing the digestive enzyme to escape from it. Now take a look at the functions of lysosome. The main function of lysosome is to remove waste from the cell. Lysosomes are like garbage disposal of the cell. The another important function of lysosome is a suicidal bag. As it digests its own cell, it is called as suicidal bag. But lysosomes are not killing all the cells. It only kills dead or damaged cell. If the cell is chemically or physically damaged, that means not working properly, lysosome bursts and releases digestive enzymes and digests the whole cell. Enzymes of these lysosomes are so powerful and digest its own cell. Hence it is called suicidal bag. Now we will learn another important organelle which is called as plastid. So let's first describe the discovery of the plastid. Plastids were discovered and named by zoologist Ernst Haeckel. So let's begin. So the first question is, what are plastids? So did you ever wonder how plants breathe, drink, eat and grow? Plants carry out these functions just like us but in different way. One category of specialized organelle in plants used in order to survive is plastid. So, what are plastids? Plastids are double membrane bound organelle found inside plants and some algae which are responsible for making and storing food. Where these plastids are present? Plastids are only present in plant cell and some of the algae, means they are absent in animal cell. They are found suspended in cytosol. What is cytosol? The aqueous portion of the cell which is found in the cytoplasm. So dear students, remember chloroplast is also present in plant cell in the cytoplasm of the cell. Now there are different types of plastids are there. Mainly there are two types of plastids, chromoplast and leucoplast. The word chromo means colored. So chromoplast contains colored plastids and leuco means white or colorless. So it contains white plastid or it is also known as colorless plastid. Now colored plastids are green, red and orange. These red and orange plastids are called as carotenoid plastids which are responsible for giving colors to fruits and vegetables. Whereas the plastid containing the pigment chlorophyll, which is green in color, are known as chloroplast. Chloroplasts are important for photosynthesis in plants. As we know that the leaf of the plant is known as kitchen of the plant. Due to chloroplast only, the plant looks green in color. Now we have to study about the structure of chloroplast. Structure of chloroplast contains, as it is double membrane organelle, obviously outer membrane which is semi-porous membrane and permeable to small molecules, means it does not allow large molecules to enter in it. Second is intermembrane space. It is usually a thin space which is present between the outer and inner membrane of chloroplast. The third is inner membrane. The inner membrane of the chloroplast forms a border through the stroma. It regulates passage of materials in and out of the chloroplast. Now what is stroma? Stroma is alkaline aqueous fluid which is protein rich and is present within the inner membrane of the chloroplast. You can clearly see in this image the outer membrane, the intermembrane space, the granum, stack of thylakoid. The coin-like structure is called as thylakoid. And if we put coin over coin and the bundle creates, that type of figure is called as thylakoid system. Now what is thylakoid? Thylakoid is a collection of membranous sacs called thylakoids. The chlorophyll is found in the thylakoids and it is the very important site for the process of light reactions of photosynthesis to happen. As you people know that photosynthesis is a process in which light reaction take place, means plants are using sunlight, carbon dioxide and water and forms glucose. This glucose is food of the plant. Now let's take a look on the functions of plastid. Plastids which contain chlorophyll can carry out photosynthesis and are called as chloroplast. Plastids can also store products like starch and can synthesize fatty acids which can be used for producing energy and as raw material for the synthesis of other molecules. Another important function of plastid is like mitochondria, they have also their own DNA and ribosomes. It means with the help of DNA, they can make their own copies, and with the help of ribosomes, they can make their own protein. In short, leucoplast, which is colorless plastid, the function of this plastid is to store materials like starch, oils, and protein granules. And chloroplast, because it have chlorophyll present in it. Chlorophyll, which is green color pigment, due to the chlorophyll it is known as chloroplast, and due to the chloroplast present in the plant, the whole plant looks green in color. These chloroplasts are important for photosynthesis in plants.